So just as far as this week's games on the docket, there are some really good ones, including a very rare number 1 versus number 1 matchup. And that would be number 1 4A Division 1 China Spring against number 1 5A Division 1 Melissa.
Man, you better get a really good sports writer to go cover that
one. Nice. Yeah, DJ passed on that one, so that opened the door for you. She's going to see the red black bowl, as you called it, I think. The Cougars won last year's game between Melissa 42-41. So do you guys think we're in for kind of a similar thriller this time around?
For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember last year covering the China Spring Lorena game and kind of going into that one thinking, well, China Spring's pretty good, but I don't think they're ready to go up to Melissa and handle them. And they sure enough did. So that's when I made my picks a little bit earlier. I kept that in mind, and I went with China Spring again.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. Especially China Spring having so many young guys, but I mean, they proved last week that even though they were young, they could, pull through and make plays. And, defensively, I think talking to Coach Beatty yesterday, he was really impressed just about how the young defense was able to, stick through the whole game. And yeah, it'll be tough just because Melissa, I feel like, is bringing back some guys that are a little bit bigger, a little bit more experienced, but Cougars can pull through, and they're playing at home instead of at Melissa's fancy new stadium. So that home field advantage is going to be, pretty big. I mean, it's going to be standing room only.
Yeah, it should be a great atmosphere. I'm going to be the contrarian. I'm going to say Melissa has a chance to not just win, but maybe even roll in this game. They thumped Argyle last week. China Spring. So Chad, pissed off China Spring fans last week on the podcast. I guess this is my turn. So if you have hate mail for me, China Spring fans, send it to csconine@gmail.com. And I'll be sure to read all those emails. No, can China Spring win? Can they make it a game? Absolutely. I'm not taking that away from them. I just think that Melissa this year might be on another level. We'll see.